Hello. Hi. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. If you are living your best life, raise your hand. Throw your hands up in the air. Oh my God. Oh, before I forget, my name is Charles. I am tired. So tired. I'm not even kidding you. I'm so tired. One thing being an adult will do to you is that no matter what, you have to do what needs to be done. You have to continue to strive. I am not kidding you here. It's not winter anymore, but I feel so tired that I wanted to wear a jacket at home. That's why I'm wearing what I'm wearing today. I don't care. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Oh my God, you know what? I went out with my baby. I was talking with some of his friends and I left my phone in the flat. By the time I came back, my cousin called me. I have some cousins that live in the US. One of them called me and the message that the voicemail seems like something happened. I don't know what it is. I haven't called him back, but it was easy for me to call my sister to confirm. And I'm ringing this woman. She's not answering her phone calls. She's not picking up. I called her son, called her daughter. They're not picking up. I just wanted to know what it is that happened because the thing wasn't really, really clear. And it feels like something, yeah. Anyway, it's one of those things. What have I done this week? Working, stressing, and being an adult. You know, when you speak to some teenagers, especially when they are not even 18, they'll be like, I want to be an adult so I can start doing what adults do. And I will look at them, my dear, you do not have any idea. You fucking don't know. This adult wahala, my dear, is a lot. Okay, I'm just going to say that I am really, really grateful for some of you that have listened, that continues to listen, that continues to support. I see you. We see you. We love you. Thank you so, so much for rocking with us, for listening to the episodes as usual. Okay. What are we talking today? What are we going to talk about today? What are we talking about? How softness, rest, and self care are not luxuries, but tools. Yes. Of survival. Yeah. I paused for a moment there. Yeah. They are tools of survival and and resistance for queer people, especially queer Africans and queer people of African descent. That's what it is for us. Why is this mic? I swear I just need to find a different way to do my setup in the way I record so I can sit exactly in the middle of the mic because this is driving me crazy. This is driving me nuts where I sit because of the way I do this. I need to find a way to set this up in a way where I'm not moving to the corner of the camera and get a better camera actually. I have a better camera, but I just need to find time and find a way to set this up where the camera is crisp. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, I really do apologize. So if you see my video and I'm moving to the corner, it's just that I want to be close to the microphone to make it better. The microphone has a long cable. All I need to do is find a way to design things where I just put the microphone in the middle and sit and you can see the full of me. This is new, okay? I'm going to sort it out. I know how to do it, but I just need to find a way to sort things out. Okay, as I was saying, I'm so tired that I'm not even thinking straight. And sometimes when I say to people, oh, I'm going to come back on TikTok live, it's not like I don't want to come back. I have a lot of work to do. I work, I pay my bills, I do things. I have a lot on my plate. I'm a human being and I need rest at the same time. Oh my God, my friend is ringing me. You know the thing, sometimes people say to you that they are going to call you, then you wait for them to call you and they don't call you and they call you when you are in the middle of something. I don't know if you can hear the phone ring. They were calling me on FaceTime and it was ringing on my phone and ringing on my MacBook at the same time. I'm going to call him later. Okay, so as I was saying, let's unpack the concept of softness, emotional vulnerability, joy, tenderness. For us queer people, when it comes to softness, you are not allowed to be soft. if you know what I mean. If you portray yourself as someone that is trying to be soft and tender and just take care of yourself, people will be like, why are you being soft? This is not even only for queer people. Men in general sometimes are not allowed to be soft, to be themselves, and to just like be, this is me. I want to take care of me. I want to feel wonderful. I want to be vulnerable. I want to show tenderness. You are not allowed to show any form of emotional vulnerability. For instance, for myself, the way I get attacked on social media and even amongst my relatives, you are not allowed to show any form of vulnerability, because if you show that softness and anything that comes across in the way they perceive it to be weak, you are attacked. You are told that you are not man enough. You are told that, oh, you are like this because you are gay. You are like this because you are a homosexual. You are not allowed to just be vulnerable. What does softness mean when you are queer what does softness mean when you are queer and African? What does it mean? Honestly, for me, it means that I want to be me. I want to be the person that I am. I want to show emotional vulnerability. I want to show joy. I want to show tenderness. I want to be soft and pink and still be a man. Men are allowed to be vulnerable, whether you are queer or not. And for us queer Africans and queer people of African descent, we are not allowed to be ourselves. We are not allowed to be vulnerable. We are not allowed to show any form of tenderness. I remember when I was in primary school, if any boy plays with girls or people perceive you to act like a woman, the next thing you'll be like, oh, you're a softie. Don't be a softie. Why are you being soft? You can be a man, a manly man, and still be soft and still show emotions and still be tender. Tenderness doesn't have anything to do with you not being masculine. The pressure to be hard or tough in order to survive in our society is horrible, because the thing that happens is, even when you are someone that is soft, they perceive you as being weak. Then now people are going to be preying on you, attacking you, and all of these things. It does not really make any sense to me whatsoever. Society often denies queer people, especially queer black men and non-binary people, the right to softness, because you are not allowed to be soft, because the fact that you are queer already makes it difficult for you to navigate life without anyone attacking you. So if you happen to show any vulnerability, any softness, they will be like, of course, that proves the point. That proves our point, because he's queer, he's gay, he's useless, he's non-binary. They are non-binary, which means they are not human. We as queer people have seen a lot. I am going to say to you today, allow yourself to do the things that makes you feel good. You know the thing as well. Another dimension to this is that when it comes to queer people, especially we as queer people of African descent and things like this, for instance, if I'm doing anything that has to do with self-care, like skincare and things like this, and oh God, what the hell is happening? Why do I keep receiving this notification? It's a lot. I'm going to call him back. When you are doing some of these things, people will start calling you a woman. They will start telling you that you're not supposed to be so, 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 and so. And because of softness, somehow has a negative connotation. Is connotation the right thing to say? Pardon me if it's the right thing or the wrong thing, I'm not sure. But stay with me, you know what I'm saying here. So even with men that are not queer, when they are perceived as being soft, it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. What I'm going to say to you here is that as a queer person, you are allowed to be soft as pink, be vulnerable, be emotional, be tender. Even if you are seen as being a softie, being a softie shouldn't be something negative. It should never be. I don't understand why people feel like as a man, you should be hard and rugged for you to survive. We have different versions of men. It doesn't have anything to do with people's sexuality. It really, really makes me angry sometimes when people associate softness to gay people. And then when you are soft, they deny you the fact that you're not supposed to be soft, that you're not supposed to take care of yourself and be okay and do all the things. Self-care has become a survival, not aesthetic for us. It has become a survivor for us queer people. Because the thing is, when you live in a world where everything is negative towards you, where people are saying to you that you should not be here, that you are not worthwhile, that you are nothing, you want to take care of yourself. You want to luxuriate. You want to do some skincare. You want to dress well. I'm not saying that every queer person does this because of they've been denied everything good. That's not what I'm saying. But we find comfort in the simple things in life that makes us feel good. I say this all the time. When I get into the shower and I shower, I take care of myself. I come out of the shower, I use all my skincare products. It makes me feel good. That is my softness. That is my part of making myself feel wonderful. Because this world, this life is not kind to us because society has made it seem that people like us should not enjoy the better things in life, the nice things that life has to offer. What we have done for ourselves beyond social media and all this aesthetic and whatever that you see people try to put is that we as queer people, we have created rituals of care in unsafe environments. We've created silence for ourselves. We've put ourselves in a cocoon so that we don't have to hear all this negative nonsense. We have learned how to create boundaries, pleasure, prayer, naps, journaling, and things like this. We have learned how to reframe self care as something that supports our mental and our spiritual balance and emotional well being. And this is a resilience for us. We provided these things for ourselves for us to be able to be okay. Because at the end of the day, our mental health and spiritual, but our, what am I saying? Our mental health, spiritual balance, and emotional resilience is important to us. My emotions is something that I keep in check all the time. Today, for instance, my man has some friends around, a gay couple, and we are having conversations about people wanting children and things like this. And certain things happened in that conversation. I realized how some of these things is traumatizing for queer people, how it's triggering. And I just started explaining to them how some people actually don't love their children unconditionally. Whenever people come to me and say to me, why do you not have children and things like this? I tend to link it with so many things because for me, I want to be able to provide some form of like soft environment, emotional and balanced and healthy situation in my life and in the life of any child that I'm going to have. And the way life has treated me as a queer person, I don't want to pretend to be straight, to get married to a woman and then have children. Of course, I can have children as a gay man with my partner, but coming from Nigeria and the culture that I come from, I just felt like there is no need. Of course, there is more to that. I just don't want children. It's never something that I wanted for myself. It's not about my sexuality. But I'm just explaining in general how that would have been for me. We as queer people have been made to feel guilty around rest and receiving love because we've been told that love is not meant for us. We've been shown and be the way people that are supposed to love us have moved mad around us has made it that we feel like we are not in a place to receive this. And why this has happened is because of the way we've been treated. Now rest feels unsafe and unearned. It feels unearned for many queer individuals from survivor backgrounds. Just look at it this way. If you are from Nigeria, Ghana, or a person of African descent, it's always unsafe for you. You are always on alert. You always have your guard up. So now, even when you are resting, it feels unsafe for you. It feels like you've not earned it because you are always on a survivor mode. And no human being deserve to be in a survival mode all the time. Even within your family dynamics, as a queer person, you are always on a survival mode. And that's not okay. Do you know sometimes when I get phone calls from some of my relatives, even at my big age, I still feel like, oh my God, I hope something is not wrong. Why are they even calling me? Is everything okay? Do you understand what this feels like? It's horrible. We need to unlearn that guilt. We need to allow softness into our lives without any apology. We need to affirm that being soft, tired, or needing help does not make you weak. Actually, it makes you human. It makes you a human. The number of times some of us queer people try to portray that we are strong for people not to see us as being needy because we want to come across as strong. Because if you show your vulnerability, everyone is going to think that you are weak and attack you. My dear, allow yourself to be that way. Even if people attack you, it is okay to cry. It is okay to feel sad. It is okay to say that I am vulnerable. It is okay to say that I am tired. It is okay to say that I need help. That does not make you weak because we, as queer people, we haven't been allowed to be ourselves. We have never ever been allowed to be vulnerable. Do you know the number of times I have been told that I need to go to hell for the fact that I'm gay? Can you imagine me coming on social media where some of these people on TikTok will be speaking to me crazy and say that I'm struggling financially, emotionally, and otherwise? They will laugh at me. But let me tell you something. If that happens to be my case one day, I will do it because I'm human. I'm a human being. You are allowed to be vulnerable. You are allowed to be soft. You are allowed to be weak. That doesn't make you weak if you explain and be vulnerable. I want to tell you that it is absolutely important for us as queer people, especially queer people of African descent, especially queer people who look like me, who are black, that you need to create a life that nourishes you. That life that nourishes you doesn't have to be wealth. It has to start with small things that honors your body, your emotions, setting boundaries, saying no. I say this to my guys sometimes, and I've said this to people. Home is where the heart is. If your family don't love you, that's not home for you. Your home should be where you are wanted, where you are celebrated, where you are supported, where you are taken care of, where you are valid, where you are affirmed. Spending time in affirming spaces, replacing shame with compassion, and survival with wholeness. Because we, as a human, needs to know that we are who we are and nothing is wrong with us. You should understand that you should want to go to places where you are wanted. I have learned this. I have shared this story so many times. Two of my brothers don't speak to me. One of them especially really affected me. But I have made peace with that. Am I going to go to him to say to him, oh, you must love me, you must affirm me, you must support me? No. I am where I am wanted. I am with friends who want me, who celebrate me, who care for me, who support me. And I set boundaries all the time, even with friends. Once I notice that you are mean to me, that you feel that who I am is not valid, I will not want to be around you. Let me say this again. Home is where the heart is. Go to where you are celebrated. Go to where you are wanted. There are so many ways for you to set boundaries and honor your emotions. Let me tell you, for instance, if someone is speaking to me about something that I did, that I'm working on, and they are giving me advice and telling me things that I should do, if you continue to argue with them in that moment and argue and argue and argue, what that does to you is you get all worked up. You trigger a chemical or something inside of you that will make you all sweaty. Now you are restless. But if you allow it to go and then you talk about it later, or you just listen to them and not argue. I do this a lot. I do this quite well, actually. Like sometimes when I'm on TikTok live and I'm speaking to some of these people who are wayward, they will say so many things. I won't argue with them because what that does is If you argue with them in that moment, what you've done is that you've triggered yourself. You've made yourself all worked up. You've made yourself unhappy. You are stressing yourself out just for no reason. And I don't want to be doing that to myself. I don't want to be doing that to myself. What I'm saying to you is that there are so many ways for you to create a life that nourishes you. There are so many ways for you to do that. It's by creating boundaries, being quiet when there's no need for you to speak, taking a nap, sleeping, relaxing, going for a walk, eating nice food. It doesn't have to be something expensive. Sometimes it can be a mango, a bowl of whatever, a single orange, a banana, or watching something on TV or speaking to a friend that makes you laugh. Do things that makes you feel wonderful. Don't go to people that will always make your life miserable. We as queer people, we deserve to be soft. We deserve to cry, to show vulnerability, to show that we are emotional. Just understand this, that you being soft and emotional is a form of resistance and being powerful. It doesn't make you weak. So start from today. If you feel sad, acknowledge that you are sad. There's nothing wrong with that. If you are unhappy, say that you are unhappy. By speaking how you feel and showing some form of vulnerability, we allow people to even love you more. Where joy and pleasure is a form of protest for us. Is a form of protest, and I know this 1000%. Look at what happens to me on TikTok, on social media. They don't want us to be joyful. They are like, why are you even able to be happy being a homosexual? Why the fuck are you happy? You should be crying. The audacity of you to want to be yourself and be happy about it. You are not supposed to be happy. You are supposed to be miserable. Our queer joy is a protest. They don't like to see it. They are so triggered. Let me tell you, taking care of yourself in a world that wants you erased is revolutionary. I have mentioned this so many times. Take care of yourself. Be that bad bitch. Be that girl. Be that person. Dress well. Wear your makeup if you are a man that loves to wear makeup. If you are a woman that likes to dress like a man, do it. If you like to wear bags, wear it, wear makeup, wear nail polish, do whatever. Be that girl. Live your life unapologetically because nobody's going to erase you. Before you and I existed, there were queer people before you were born, before I was born. Queer people have always existed. I want you to understand that queerness, where joy, softness, rest is something that you need to always be. You need to affirm yourself. Affirm, 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 affirmation, 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 affirmation. You need to always say to yourself, I deserve to be well. Say it over me. Say it after me. I deserve to be well. I deserve to feel joy. I deserve softness. I deserve softness. I deserve, I deserve, I deserve. Repeat it over me. Why am I saying over me? Repeat after me. I deserve softness and I don't have to earn it. You don't have to earn it. You deserve it. You deserve to be well. You deserve to be a baby girl. You deserve to be a baby boy. You deserve to be treated nicely. You are valid. You deserve it, my love. You deserve everything good. Okay? I just want you to know that you deserve everything wonderful. You are amazing. Can you tell me, what does softness look like for you? Think about it. What does it look like for you? Whatever softness looks like for you, do it. I encourage you today to reflect on one gentle thing to offer yourself this week. Go out this week. Do something gentle for yourself. Offer yourself something good. Offer yourself something wonderful. Offer yourself that peace of mind. Offer yourself something good. If it is a good lemon cake, a good ice cream, a good bowl of fruit, whatever it is, self-care in a spa, hanging out with your friends, whatever it is, offer it to yourself because you deserve it. You deserve it. I'm going to be ending it here, but I want to let you know that we are all in this together. We love us for real. In case if you want to write to the podcast, you can write to info@myownKindOfWrongWay.com. I am my own kind of wrong way on every platform. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. We are who we are. and nothing is going to change it. I am Charles. I will see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. Have a wonderful week. We love us for real, as always.